Hello everybody, welcome to one of my videos. Today we're playing a brand new game. As you can see by the screen, not this version, this is the original. We are playing Bruce Lee Return of Fury. A brand new game released for the C64 in 2019. How cool does that sound? I'm a big fan of the Bruce Lee games and this is the third in the series now. And I thought, why not, let's do a long play. But this is actually a free download. But anyway, Jamie Moore's games, Bruce Lee Return of Fury, C64. Let's go. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is Bruce Lee Return of Fury on the C64, which is a free D64 download released on the 1st of March 2019. Now this screen here, this is where we find our first hidden lantern, which I've already got. Lanterns play a big part in this game, just as they did in the other games. But Bruce Lee is now officially a trilogy, as it's the third in the series. Now the first game, which I do have on cassette, was released back in 1984. I was 2 years old when that came out. And speaking of 2, Bruce Lee 2 was released in 2013. And in my personal opinion, I thought was the most difficult of the 3. I mean, this one is difficult as well, but 2 had some really difficult pixel perfect jumps. But this one is more like the first game again. Because Bruce Lee 2, they did make a few changes, including Bruce Lee's falling, which they sped up. They also introduced swimming, and his lay down was replaced by a crouch, and there was also some different enemies. This one, they've gone back to the original again, including these comical guys. They are back in business, and I'm pleased they're back in business because they are comical. The Green Yarmo and the ninja who attacks you with a book and stick. They are the only enemies in this game, apart from the final game boss. Same hazards as well. We have these code light surfaces with electrical sparks. We have spikes and explosions. One touch will kill you. Now there are 70 lanterns in total. Collecting them will activate certain platforms, doors, trapdoors, and ladders. These will explode a second after you touch them. So once you've touched them, move away quickly. But you can use them against the enemy in quite a comical way. Now this Bruce Lee game is the only Bruce Lee game where the enemies do run along the cone-like surfaces. As you can see, they do die quite a lot. Like I said, comical guys. Right. We have another hidden room where we have 2 more lanterns. Now, lives are called falls in this game. I have 6 lives. 7 lives. 7 falls. The trapdoor's open. Right. We have lasers. Now the lasers in this game are a lot faster. Now I played Bruce Lee 2 loads. Trouble is, I got used to it. I got used to that fast falling. So playing this game for the first time, I was rubbish at it because I was so used to that fast falling. Then going back to the slow falling took some getting used to. And these enemies will keep respawning all the time. The ninja isn't really much of a problem. The Green Yarmo is very, very strong. It takes 3 flying kicks to defeat him. The other guy, I just punch him in the face, like that. But what we've got to do now is collect these lanterns, which will shorten down the platforms in the middle. The problem I got is when I completed this game earlier, for some reason, the platform on the left shrunk down to size like that to allow you to get down. But the one on the right didn't do it. So I had to have a little bit of luck with the pixel perfect jump. I had to jump from the top to get down to the bottom. Or middle, should we say. Now, I'm not convinced it's going to happen this time either. But like I said, I don't know if you're supposed to do it in a certain order. But anyway, we shall see, won't we? But anyway, we'll try for the spikes. So this platform here should shrink. And it didn't. So we've got to jump from up here. No. Come on, Bruce Lee. There we go. We got there. I nearly dropped off the end. I didn't mean to. Right. There we go. I've just opened the door for you. Both of you. Let's go. Right. A similar room, but this time we got explosions. The enemy is here, but from time to time they'll literally just run about. Maybe sometimes even leave the screen altogether. Or kill each other. Yeah. Or kill themselves. Right. We need to open the door on the left. Whoa! They blew up my shoes. Okay. Very dark room. Jump over the flames. Right. Now we have probably one of my least favourite rooms on this game. We have to blow up these walls with these. But also collect the switches. So collect the switch or hit the switch, blow up the wall and then get out of there. Now at the top of the screen we have yin-yangs. Now in other versions those would be lives. But for some reason when you activate all these switches, they turn dark. Like that. But success. Okay. More electrical sparks. And there's a life gone. 2 switches. There we go, we're through. Another difficult screen. Yeah, like that. Right. We are nearly there. This is not a long game. But then, none of them really were. Right, now we've got to hit the switches on the left and right of the screen. While avoid getting beaten up, Jamie. Those switches will activate a ladder. But it's one of those speeded up ladders. One of those moving ladders. So what you got to do, you got to hold these guys off until the ladder slows down. To get up there. If it's too fast, we can't get up there. Now they are actually beating each other up. So making it a little bit easier for me. Right. Is that enough? I think I've got to be more central. Come on, Bruce Lee. You can do it. There we go. Right, more switches. And this area is very similar to the area in Bruce Lee 1. But this time we have lasers going through the middle, which is killing the enemy. Wow, they both avoided it that time. Right. Now you can jump on their heads, which they didn't include that in Bruce Lee 2. I'm glad they did it on this one, because it is quite a comical thing. And that actually did earn you points in the first game. I don't know if that you can on this one. Right, so this one. Go down and get this one first. That white ladder at the top, that should extend. That is the plan. There's quite a lot of switches. So they jump down, I go up. And when there's no action, they just run off the screen. Okay, we've got all more on here. Back we go. 2 more to find. There we are, up the top of the screen. There's no lasers on this screen. Only on the other two. Excuse me! There's two more to do. Right. Quickly! Get out of here. Crazy area. Oh no! I fell down. So did they. But there's no hazards here apart from them. No lasers. We'll have another attempt. There you go. That's better. Okay, we're back here again. DMX. But this time for a different reason. We are nearly there. A few more difficult screens though. Right, now we have a platform that disappears and then reappears. Get it right, we live. Get it wrong, we are burnt to death. Right, I mean I haven't fallen down there, not yet anyway. Bruce Lee lives to find another screen. Right, so this is a reappearing level. This appeared in Bruce Lee 1. The only difference, well actually no, there's two differences actually. The colour of the screen is different, and this time those lasers don't deactivate when you've collected the lantern. How mean is that? There we go. That's one. Enemies are here. One of them is trapped, and the other one is trying his best to climb, but is getting killed by spikes. Now, sometimes this will go down, and sometimes it will go up. I'm hoping it will go up, otherwise Bruce Lee is not going to get anywhere. But he's had a rough day already. But imagine being on something, trying to climb up, and you can't go up. The Yamu is even having a try and he's gave up. I don't blame you. There we go. Finally, it stopped. Now it's going in the other direction. One more lantern. There we go. Well, he was safe and then Bruce Lee jumped on his head. Right, one more laser down there. Uh-oh. Okay, now we have another screen that's quite similar to Bruce Lee 1. We have choice of routes. We need to finish these two on the left and right to open up the one in the middle. Another very, very dark room. With your usual lasers. But it's fine, because Bruce Lee is now... He now has the ability to lie flat. I mean, if that was Bruce Lee 2 with your crouch, that would probably take your head off. There we go. Just like Bruce Lee 1. The only difference is this one is slightly slower, but you do get switches this time. But it's the bottom one I've always struggled with because that extends. It goes all the way to the left. I'm going to get lucky. First time! Woohoo! I'll take that! Okay, the middle one opens. And now we have the boss. It's the same boss from the first game, but this time he fires different bullets at you. lasers from his eyes. It looks like he's actually shooting his own eyes at you. But you gotta go backwards and forwards, keep hitting those switches. So a little bit different this time. We're nearly there. You're dead again, mate! You're dead again! That is the evil Emperor! Dead for a second time. Death by Bruce Lee himself. And Bruce Lee is again victorious. The evil Emperor has been defeated. Peace, posterity and equity for all. Look how happy he is. Unfortunately, there's no one to rescue this time. Original game, Datasoft, copyright 1984. Maps, additional code and sound, DMX. Lotus picture, Sparkler. I don't know how loud this is for you guys. I'm shouting just in case. Play testing. Rotoroy, Rage and Dockster. Merman, Vinny, Manofly and Microbit, published by Megastyle 2019. How cool is that these games are still being made in 2019, including classics like Bruce Lee. Say hi to DMX at that place I didn't read. The ends. There we go. That is Bruce Lee 3 on the C64. There we go, 90 out of 90. You can't get any better than that now, can you? But that is Bruce Lee on the C64, and that is the Return of Fury. Unfortunately, I don't have a Return of Fury cassette, because there isn't one. Well, not yet anyway. Maybe in the future, you never know. But it's a fantastic game. It is free to download. That is the end of my video. That is John J. 48's Bruce Lee Return of Fury, released on the C64 in 2019. But this is Jamie from Morgan's Games. Please like, please comment, please share, and please do subscribe to my channel. I have a Facebook fan page, I'm on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in Morgan's Games, you can find it fairly easily. And please remember to click on the bell icon, that will notify you of any videos I upload. It'll be fantastic. When I'm not doing these sort of videos, I do hammer beat making and live streams every Friday night, UK time at 8 o'clock. It's the highlight of my week. A lot of information, I said a lot of times, but anyway, take it easy. Ciao, bye, see ya. Test the sound. Crumb on my book. Right, I need statistics. I'm drinking a Kentucky Brew, also known as a cup of tea. And it's extremely hot. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is Bruce Lee, The Return of Fury. Jamie, don't forget that. It's not Bruce Lee 3. Technically it is, but it's not. It's Return of Fury. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is Bruce Lee, Return of... Okay, this is the start of the game. Wow! Blimey, and he took his shoes off. Wow, there we go. That's when the Pixel Perfect comes into play. But for a different reason. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'll take that. A little bit of luck. It's crashed! The game has crashed! Oh my lord. Oh, poo! Bruce Lee has crashed. The legend of Bruce Lee has crashed.